Welcome back to my channel where I'm going to actually cut out the rings in this perfectly fine Recollections, really beautiful blue planner. And you might think, well, Monique, why don't you just de-ring it? Well, first of all, that irritates the crap out of me because I could never do it right and I just get pissed off and then I irritate myself. So I get my box cutter and all I do is just cut around. And the reason why I do that is because this is like cardboard. It's not like quality leather. And this was like a $12 planner. And then I always cover it anyhow. So I thought I would just show you really quickly. I really hope my daughter does not get up, and she's actually just doing her own thing. See, so I just cut it out. It's no rhyme or so look at there. It's cardboard. So to me, I'm like, that's gonna easily just come out with my box cutter. And sometimes I just have to play with it to get it out. I mean, I've cut them in the middle of a parking lot sometimes. So look, I mean, I've used scissors before. So it's really not, you might think, wow, that looks like Rambo style. And it is. It really is. Because I am not going to look at this. Even when I put a book in it, I'm not. It's just going to have this in it that I clearly need to cut some more of. So this is just a paper I got from like, I don't know, Hobby Lobby, faith-based paper. When I went the other day, I picked it up. So I kind of just slide it in and play with it to my liking to make sure it kind of would fit. And then clearly I need to cut some off like right here. And I mean, I don't measure, I don't do anything like that. I just kind of put it in. And I did have stickers in this back pocket, so it might there might be some in there if it's doing that. Let me check. And it's a very hard like pocket. It's not like it's wonderfully hard, like easy to get in there. So when I put a piece of paper, it really helps with my book. So if you can't see there, it's perfectly fine. So for demonstration purposes, I'm not going to take my whole system out of here because I really like to use it in here. But when I do feel, well, you know what? Let me do this. Hold on. I have one that I already de-ringed and it's sitting here pretty. So this is not a Stayology. It is a Moleskine expanded notebook that I cut down on live one day. So I had to cut the back some and I just kind of rigged it in. So this would probably come off if I'm going to use it in this one, just because that color looks different from what the book is. This is like a blue book. So this book, if you have a regular Stayology, it'll fit fine. This one's a little bigger because of the way I cut it and all that, but it fits perfect in there. So if you did like, and this, you know, you can find better ways. This is just my method. I don't know why it's stuck like that. That back pocket is not the most forgiving sometimes, but it's not like bad. I mean, you can play with it. So I do have a B6 actually sitting in the mailbox. I probably should have went to get it before, but whatever. I will show you my actual slim just because, so you can get an idea. So that slides in perfect because this has been cut, well, if you could see right there, it's shorter width. And plus this is a, like I said, a slim, but it would fit perfectly fine in here. But I would have some room right there. So I don't really use my slims in here. I use the actual B6 in my Recollection ones, just because, like, yeah, those really work really well. And I use these Carpe Diem cut down ones for my Stayology like that. So that's my main planner. But like I said, a Stayology will fit in here just fine. This again is a Moleskine expanded notebook that I had cut down, and obviously the paper's catching it in there, so no big issue, just kind of rearrange it. So inside of it, you guys have seen this before. It's in blank notebook, so I could use it for whatever I want. I can put a pin right here. These Recollection pin loops are very, I mean, they're very big. Like that's a, what is this? A Sharpie S-Gel 1.0. So I had both of these. These both covers can fit a B6 Stayology just fine. And I just love them. I did the same thing here. So that's probably what is happening over here. I have it too long. So let me just kind of fix that, show you what I'm talking about. I don't have to have it all the way in there like that. And you probably think, Monique, you just wasted all this paper. Honestly, it's just paper. I do not care. So now I have another cover for my B6. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking? I'm going nuts. So I actually have a B6 right here. Let's try it. Going nuts, so guys. So this is an actual B6 Stayology. So boom, it goes in completely perfect. Perfect fit. So if I wanted to use this cover, I totally could, but I don't want to right now. I love having all the different color options, which is why I cut them all. But this is my actual cover I'm using for this particular faith-based commonplace book. I have it in this Moterm that has been de-ringed. So yeah, that's that. But anyhow, Jackie, this is for you. She she wanted me to film this, and she thought I actually had a video of me doing it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't. And I actually told her, I don't have a ring system that I can cut. And then I went into my office and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally do. So I'm not using personal wide right now, so these are perfect to just kind of cut down. So anyhow, there you have it. If you have any questions, catch me on IG, but good old box cutter. God bless you.